There are a lot of videos online where they would teach you how to make your page look aesthetic. But how about minimal and with the same level of usefulness? Well, in this video, I'll show you exactly that, minimalist and useful. So it's been a while since I've done a Notion tour, and throughout time, my Notion evolved a lot. I've been changing a lot of things, and currently, I feel like I'm happy with how it is right now. So I just wanted to show you what my Notion looked like. So here we go. On the left, I have 5 main pages. I have 2 main pages that are shared with my friends, and I have 2 favorites. Let's start with my homepage. This is my homepage. Basically, everything I need to know for the day or quick information that I need to remember is all here. So here we have dates where I keep track of important dates. So for example, let's say I have an SAT test, which is here. All I have to do is click here and then I can put like SAT November test. And I can just click on when the test will be. And I can click what type of date is this, so it's an exam. So I just click the exam here and it will automatically calculate how many days left from today to that date, and it will show you right here. So as you can see, 64 days left until my November test. I'm gonna die. But yeah, this is a very simple formula. It just tells me how many days it is between today and the date of the event. So yeah, so this is very useful so that I don't get lost with important dates. To add a date, all I have to do is simply click here and I can make my own date. So let's say I have a meeting with my friends next Monday. So
online date with friends.
Let's say it's next Monday. So I just have to click here and then I have to click friends, what type of date is this, and there we go. It will already show me how many days left until that date, and it will also be here so that I can see, which is very useful. And once it's done, I can just delete it if ever the event already happened. Next, on the homepage, we have my daily journal. I can't stress enough how important this was when I made this. This has played a huge role in how I stay productive every day. Basically, this page is where I track all my habits. So currently, I am tracking 6 habits as of this year. So the first habit is studying, water, skincare, food, brushing, and working out. And basically how this works is I've created a bunch of options with these boxes that indicate my progress. So if I finished my water quota for today, all I have to do is change it and then boom, it will be completed. What I've done here is I've made a formula here which would rate my day. So if let's say I've completed all my habits, every habit completed will give me 1 star. So let's say I finished 5 habits, it will give me 5 stars. So today was rated 5 stars. And I made it so that if I completed all the habits, it will turn into a crown, which is cool. But currently I've never finished all my habits even once. It's really hard, but I'm trying. And yes, I didn't study today because today I'm recording this video. So give me some slack. And finally, on the homepage, we have on the right are just some quick links. So my year 12, second language, my SAT pages, and my workout. Basically, all the pages that I need quick access to is right here. Alright, moving down the pages, we have my second language. So you guys know me as that Korean Filipino dude. But I can't speak either of those languages fluently. I can only speak English fluent. Therefore, I wanted to keep track of all the second languages that I wanted to learn. This page is fairly new, so I haven't really done anything yet, but I will soon, trust me. Alright, so the next page we have is my academics page. This is where anything that's academically related would be in. I mean, yeah, it's the f***ing title, dude. So we have 4 categories. First, we have school, SAT, brain, and finally extra. School is basically for school, my online classes. So here we have year 11, this is where all my notes are, and year 12. So in year 12, I actually revamped up my subject list. So basically, I can track my assignments. Have I finished all my assignments in each subject? I can also track my progress and also my GPA. My GPA is probably blurred because it's, yeah, thank you. I don't want to show you my GPA, thank you. So basically how this works is, let's say I have 2 assignments to do today in pre-calculus. Basically in the morning I would type 2 and then boom, it will say overdue. If I have 2 assignments, it will say overdue. But let's say I finished 1 assignment. And then I will just change this to 1 and then I will add 1 finished assignment to this column right here. It will affect this progress bar right here, and yeah, I think it's pretty cool. And once I finish all my assignments, I can just make this 0 and boom, it will be finished, which is I think pretty cool. This is a very simple code, and the progress bar I actually just copy pasted from Reddit. Thank you, Reddit. And yes, if you're wondering if this is real or not, yes, if you're homeschooled, you really have to do this much assignments, and I hate. Next we have is my SAT pages. It's the same with year 12 except it's for my SAT stuff. So this is Khan Academy and this is my College Panda book. Next we have is my brain category, and in this brain page, this is where I keep track of all the topics that I've learned so far or am learning currently. I didn't really finish any topic because there's so much more to learn, but if ever I have trouble with a certain topic, I can just refer to this list right here to see what topic I'm having trouble with. Henceforth, it's called brain because it's basically my brain. Alright, and next we have is scientists. I don't know why I still have this page. This is a very old page, but I think I'm still keeping this. I have trouble remembering like important figures in the past because I mean, honestly, I don't give a shit. But I mean, you have to memorize them. So here's just a bunch of scientists, and if you click, you will see what they've done. And yeah, this helps me remember what they've done in life. And finally, we have blank. Basically, this is where I do my math equations. This is where I do my math assignments. So if I'm required to show a solution, basically all I have to do is, let's say I have to show solution of 1 plus 1. Well, I can just do this right here and I can just screenshot this and send it to my professor. If you want to know how to make math equations, then head over to my latex video and give it a watch. Wink. Finally, we have my extra category. Here we have my university and competitions. University is self-explanatory. Since I'm year 12, I need to track all of the universities that I can enter so that I will be applying to all of these, and I can also track the requirements for each university as well as application dates, how many days left until application. I can just click on each university and then I can access information right here, which is pretty cool. And as for competitions, this is where I'm tracking my competitions that I'm taking. Currently, I haven't really done much because I just created this page. But I'm planning to join more competitions to make my portfolio look. Yeah, because I wasn't a really active student before and I'm regretting it. And lastly, we have my Ankify page. This is where if ever I'm learning something and I need to Ankify it, or basically if I need to convert it into Anki cards, all I have to do is type it here. So let's say I need to memorize the Krebs cycle. All I have to do is type it here, and then when I'm reviewing my Anki cards, I can just come back to this and then convert this into flashcards, which is pretty useful. Alright, the next page we have is my personal page. Now, I haven't really changed much from my last Notion tour, but I did add some new pages and I made this more organized and more simple to look at. So the main categories we have are entertainment, personal, money, physique, music, hobbies, reading, and productivity. Let's start with entertainment. Under here is the same as last Notion tour. So here we have my game page. This is where I track all the games that I played. Here are my reviews for them. And yes, Minesweeper is the same with Apex and Valorant. As for movies, we have 4 pages and it's the same as the last one. So K-drama is where I track all the K-drama I watch. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't watched any K-drama ever since. Please, any of you, can you please recommend me in the comments below? I really want to watch a K-drama series. I miss simping on the main leads, so if you can comment down below your recommendations. And yes, Park Seo-joon is still very hot. Here we have movies. This is where I track all the movies that I watch, and here's some reviews that I made and the ratings that I made. And it's fun to do stuff like this with movies. I'm kind of a film nerd, so yeah, even though I'm not going to film school because I love money, so Here we have a series page where I track all the series that I'm watching or I have watched, and yeah, I currently don't have much time to watch any series, but I'm still planning to continue Black Mirror because I love depression. Lastly, we have my anime page, and here it's just a link to my anime list profile, and because I feel like it's more convenient to rank all my animes there. Next we have is my personal category. Here we have two subcategories, thoughts and soul. So here we have my first page, which is called Dream Board. This page basically helps me track all of the things I want to do in my life. So for example, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a musical artist, I want to be a YouTuber, I also want to be a model, sort of. Kind of weird, but I kind of want to have a fit body so that I can wear clothes. I can be a fashionista or something. Wear clothes. What the fuck am I talking about? I actually want to be a pianist because I've been playing piano since I was like 4 years old, so I kind of want to be good at it. Like, I also want to be multilingual, hence I wanted to make the second language page. And finally, I want to be a gamer. I'm being sarcastic if you can't tell. Next we have is my daily journal, and you guys already saw it, so I'm just gonna skip over this. On the next subcategory we have is soul, and the first page is Bible. Basically, this is where I keep track of all the topics that I want to learn or that I have learned, and currently I have 4 and I'm planning to add a lot more, but basically this is a good way of me reflecting on the verses that I read, and these are like one of my favorite verses that I've read on the Bible. So here we have thoughts and also personal connection, so how I connect to this verse and how I can learn from the verse as well. So it's pretty cool, pretty Christian, am I right, gamer? And finally we have the last page on this category, Cloud9. This is basically where I just keep things I want to remember. So for example, some people commented on my videos saying that I should remember them when I'm famous, so yeah, I put these here so that I won't forget you guys. Bichime and Givenchy. Yeah, I got you guys. Next category we have is money, my shopping hub, and basically this is where I keep track of all the things that I want to buy. So let me just widen this page right here. So here we have a bunch of categories. So for example, we have mechanical keyboards, anything related to mechanical keyboards. So for example, all these keycaps that I want to buy. Camera gear, basically I can keep track of what camera gear that I need in the future. Computer mice, why not shop for computer mice? Gadgets, I want to buy a new phone, I want to buy a new iPad. And finally, the game that I'm f***ing addicted to these days, Valorant. Yes, I'm very responsible with my money, buying game items. My Asian parents are probably crying right now. But hey, I only buy game items with my own money, okay? Not with my allowance or anything else. The money that I'm using to buy these is the money that I've earned from my online job.
So check it, y'all.
Next we have Physique, and this is my workout page. This is where I track all my workout stuff, and right now I'm on a break because I'm recording this video, and yeah.
And I'm making excuses already.
But basically, to log in a workout session, all I have to do is click a new page, and then I can click on the different parts of my body that I'm aiming. So if today I'm doing abdominals, all I have to do is click this page, and then let's say it's September 3, and here is basically my workout routine, which I can just click check on, which is pretty useful. Category we have is my music page. So the first page is my music club. I can't show this because it's kind of private, but basically this is my club for school. The next page we have is my music. So basically this is where I keep track of all the songs that I'm making. Yeah, I know, soon. Next page we have is my piano, and I just made this recently. This is where I keep track of all the songs or pieces that I've been learning on piano. I really love this because I've never been actively learning on pieces recently, but nowadays I wanted to actually try and finish the entire song, because the thing about pianists is that a lot of us don't actually learn the entire song. You just learn like the most iconic part of the song without learning the entire piece, but I'm not going to do that anymore. Instead, I'm going to try and learn the entire piece, and that's why everything is work in progress and not finished, because I literally don't know an entire piece of a song yet. But yeah, here we have, some Ghibli songs, some Ghibli pieces, some classics, and some songs from, games and movies. So yeah, I'm gonna be adding more. This is not really complete. I'm kind of lazy to add more because it's kind of hard to quantify how many songs, So yeah. And finally, we have my dance page. This is basically where my K-pop self shines. This is basically where I track all of the choreos that I'm learning or will learn or have learned. So currently, I'm learning Blood, Sweat, and Tears right now. And yeah, I love this page. This is really cool. And yeah, I like this page. Next category we have is my hobbies. And the first page is my recipes. Wait, this is wrong. Recipe. Oh shit. I just realized that I misspelled my recipe page and I put receipt. What the is wrong with me? But basically, this is where I keep all my recipes, this is so that it's kind of easy to know what I know, Basically, if I don't know what to cook, I can just come to this and see what ingredients I have in the house and think of what to cook. So yeah, this is a pretty useful page. Next we have is chess. I'm starting to try and study chess openings, but as you can see, my laziness prevails. Literally, there is no page here with an opening yet. I'm gonna add them in the future, but for now, I was just excited to make this page because I felt salty about losing to PUBG. But this page is basically where I'm going to be keeping track of all the openings in chess, and maybe I'll improve. Maybe. We'll never know. And the next category we have reading. So the first page is writing. This is where I write all my book ideas. Basically, I want to publish a book one day. I don't want to open this because it's kind of confidential, and I don't want to show you my ideas because someone's gonna copy it and then post it by themselves, and then they're going to get all the money, and then I'm not going to get all the money, and I'm going to be poor and I'm going to be salty about it. Next we have is my library. This is where I track all the books that I've read and all the books that I want to read. It's not many. I plan to add a lot more, especially when I come back to Philippines. I want to just go on a haul and buy as much books as possible, and I just can't wait to read like physical books. I mean, PDFs will never be the same as books. Like, you can't replace physical books, the smell, the touch. Finally, we have quote library. This is where I just keep all the quotes that I thought is pretty nice. There's only one. I swear I'm gonna put more, but this is basically where I just keep quotes that have stuck to me. So for example, this quote from W.A. Nance, it says, "Never answer an angry word with an angry word. It's the second one that makes the quarrel." Because I like arguing with a lot of people. And finally, we have my productivity category, and the first page we have is my shop. This is a habit tracker that I made. I'm gonna make a video about this soon. It's kind of complicated, but I stopped using this since I follow a schedule, so yeah. And finally, on this page, we have my routine highlights. And yes, it's what it says. It's routines, ideas. So if I don't know what to do, I can just follow these template routines that I made for myself. As you can see, this is the template that I made for myself. And finally, on my private pages, we have my YouTube pages. Now, nothing changed, only I deleted a bunch of stuff, so I only have 3 pages here. Here we have my video core. Basically, all the videos that I made and will make, all the ideas are all here. I can show you this part because I've already finished these, but yeah, you get the idea. Templates for my socials or whatever. I don't use Instagram. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try and post more, but yeah, don't worry. I interact with you guys. A lot of you guys have been DMing me, and it's been sweet talking to you guys. Next we have is my sponsor list. Now, if it were 2 weeks ago, I would be perfectly fine showing you this. But recently I've been in contact with a few companies, so right now I can't really show you what is stored here, but get ready for some brand new, spanking new, awesome content, y'all. Fuck did I just say? And yeah, that's pretty much for my YouTube page. Finally, we have my shared page. This is called Joa Bits. So if you guys don't know, I'm friends with 4 other YouTubers. They're really nice. I met them through Discord, and we made a small circle of friends called the Jowags. This is where we track our habits together, sort of a competitive habit tracker. But some of them are actually busy because they're in med school. So yeah, and one is busy with her own life. But yeah, that's pretty much what these pages are. Anyway guys, welcome to the end card where I just talk about a few things. Number 1, thank you so much you guys, because currently my channel is now monetized. Yay, you're gonna see more ads now, yay! I'm sorry. But yeah, just a quick update. My channel is now monetized, so I can now finally monetize my videos and earn a bit. And then I can also set up members for my channel, which is pretty cool. I don't know if I should do it, but you guys tell me if you want membership or not. I don't really live stream, so I think I'm gonna hold that on for a future thing. But for now, I'm just going to monetize my videos. I'm just gonna stick with monetizing my videos for income. Another thing, I hope you check my Fiverr page. I really want to earn a bit more on Fiverr page, and if you want to support me there, it'll be really great if you'd purchase some of my services, and hopefully my services would be useful to you. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching my Notion tour. We hit 2,000 subscribers by the time I'm recording this video. Thank you so much. I just can't express enough how grateful I am. I'm really not going to stop YouTube. I'm going to be continuing this for years and years. I hope we can see each other grow, and hopefully I can document it and show you guys. And I'm so ready to make much more content in the future. That's been a long rant, but thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in another video. Bye bye, and drink your water. Peace.
Drove to the pad and hit the showers. Didn't even get no static from the cowards. Cause just yesterday them fools tried to blast me. Saw the police and they rolled right past me. No flexing.